Welcome to our YouTube channel, where we delve deep into important topics that shape our world. In today's discussion, we will explore the profound significance of embracing diversity and inclusion in today's society. Diversity is not merely about representation, it's about fostering equality and celebrating the beautiful tapestry of differences that make us unique as individuals and as a global community. Embracing diversity means recognizing and appreciating the diverse range of characteristics, backgrounds, and perspectives that exist among us. It's about acknowledging that each person brings something valuable to the table, contributing to the richness and complexity of our society. In a world that is becoming increasingly interconnected and diverse, it is crucial that we understand the importance of embracing diversity and inclusion. It is not just a trendy buzzword, it is a fundamental principle that shapes our interactions, institutions, and collective well-being. When we embrace diversity, we move beyond superficial differences and begin to appreciate the depth and breadth of human experiences. We recognize that our differences are not weaknesses but strengths, as they bring a multitude of perspectives and ideas that can drive innovation, creativity, and positive change. Embracing diversity and inclusion fosters an environment where everyone feels seen, heard, and valued. It allows individuals to bring their authentic selves to the table without fear of judgment or exclusion. It is a call to create spaces where individuals can thrive, regardless of their race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, age, abilities, or any other characteristic. By embracing diversity and inclusion, we challenge the status quo and dismantle systems of inequality and discrimination. We strive for a society that upholds fairness, justice, and equal opportunities for all. It is through this commitment to inclusivity that we can create a world that is more compassionate, empathetic, and harmonious. In today's discussion, we will delve into the various dimensions of diversity and inclusion, exploring why they matter and how they can transform our communities, workplaces, and personal lives. We will examine real-life examples that demonstrate the positive impact of embracing diversity and discuss the importance of making diversity and inclusion a priority in our society. Whether you are a student, a professional, or simply someone interested in creating a more inclusive world, this discussion is for you. We invite you to join us on this enlightening journey as we explore the transformative power of embracing diversity and inclusion and discover how it can shape a better future for all of us. So, get ready to expand your horizons, challenge your perspectives, and open your heart and mind to the beauty of diversity and inclusion. Together, let's celebrate our differences, foster equality, and embrace a world where everyone is valued and respected. Welcome to this exciting exploration of embracing diversity and inclusion in today's world. To truly grasp the importance of embracing diversity and inclusion, we must delve into its various dimensions. Diversity encompasses race, ethnicity, gender, sexual orientation, age, abilities, and so much more. It is the recognition and genuine appreciation of these differences that allow us to build a stronger, more harmonious society. When we wholeheartedly embrace diversity, we swing open the doors to new perspectives, fresh ideas, and transformative experiences. By truly valuing diversity, we create an inclusive space where everyone feels not only included, respected, and seen, but also empowered to contribute their unique talents and insights. Inclusion is the natural outcome of embracing diversity. It goes beyond mere tolerance and requires actively creating an environment that not only welcomes diversity, but also ensures equal opportunities for all individuals. Inclusive practices dismantle barriers, challenge biases, and foster a profound sense of belonging for everyone, regardless of their background or identity. Embracing diversity and inclusion cultivates an environment of empathy, compassion, and understanding. It encourages personal growth and self-acceptance, empowering individuals to bring their authentic selves to the table. By embracing our differences, we learn from one another's unique perspectives and broaden our own. Diversity challenges us to step outside our comfort zones and confront our own biases and preconceived notions. It pushes us to question societal norms and embrace new ways of thinking. When we embrace diversity, we create a platform for dialogue, collaboration, and innovation. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not just about numbers or tokenism. It is about recognizing the inherent worth and value of every individual. It is about creating spaces where people from diverse backgrounds can thrive, contribute, and be celebrated for who they are. Diversity and inclusion foster creativity and problem solving. When we bring together individuals with different perspectives, experiences, and expertise, we create a dynamic and innovative environment where unique solutions emerge. By embracing diversity, we unlock the full potential of collective intelligence. Embracing diversity and inclusion is an ongoing process. It requires continuous learning, unlearning, and reevaluating our own biases and assumptions. It calls for creating inclusive policies and practices that promote equity and equal opportunities for all. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not just a moral imperative, it is also a strategic advantage. Organizations that prioritize diversity and inclusion are more likely to attract and retain top talent, foster innovation, and enhance their overall performance. By embracing diversity, businesses can tap into new markets and better understand the diverse needs and preferences of their customers. Embracing diversity and inclusion is an investment in our collective future. By nurturing a diverse and inclusive society, we create a sense of belonging, strengthen social cohesion, and promote peace and harmony. It is through diversity that we can build bridges, break down barriers, and work towards a more just and equitable world. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not without its challenges. It requires us to confront our own biases, engage in uncomfortable conversations, and advocate for change. But the rewards far outweigh the difficulties. When we embrace diversity, we create a society that celebrates and benefits from the talents and contributions of all its members. In the journey of embracing diversity and inclusion, education plays a vital role. It is through education that we can promote awareness, empathy, and understanding. By incorporating diversity and inclusion into our educational systems, we equip future generations with the tools to create a more inclusive and equitable world. Embracing diversity and inclusion requires us to go beyond surface-level representation. It is not enough to have diverse faces in positions of power. We must also ensure that diverse voices are heard, valued, and actively included in decision-making processes. It is about creating a culture of inclusivity that permeates every aspect of our society. Embracing diversity and inclusion is about dismantling the systemic barriers and biases that perpetuate inequality. It calls for addressing disparities in access to education, employment, healthcare, and other essential resources. By creating a level playing field, We give everyone an equal chance to succeed and contribute to society. Embracing diversity and inclusion is an act of solidarity and allyship. It requires individuals from privileged backgrounds to actively support and amplify the voices of marginalized communities. It means recognizing that we all benefit when everyone has an equal opportunity to thrive. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not a one-size-fits-all approach. It requires us to consider the intersecting identities and experiences of individuals. It means acknowledging the unique challenges faced by different marginalized groups and working towards creating inclusive spaces that meet their specific needs. Embracing diversity and inclusion is about breaking down the walls of discrimination and creating a world where no one is judged or excluded based on their identity. It is about embracing the beauty of our differences and celebrating the richness that comes from our collective tapestry of cultures, beliefs, and experiences. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not about erasing differences. It is about embracing them and recognizing the inherent value they bring. It is about fostering a society where everyone has the freedom to express their authentic selves without fear of discrimination or prejudice. Embracing diversity and inclusion requires us to actively challenge and disrupt systems of privilege and oppression. It means examining our own biases and privileges and using them to advocate for equality and justice. By doing so, we contribute to creating a more equitable and inclusive society for all. Embracing diversity and inclusion is a journey that requires collective effort. It is not the responsibility of a few, it is the responsibility of each and every one of us. By working together, we can create a world where diversity is celebrated, inclusion is the norm, and equality is a reality. Now, let's explore why diversity and inclusion are vital for our lives, organizations, and communities. Embracing diversity and inclusion enriches us in profound ways. By embracing diversity, we unlock a world of possibilities and tap into the immense pool of talent, perspectives, and ideas that exist within our diverse population. Diversity and inclusion play a transformative role in fostering social justice and equality. They help break down systemic barriers, challenge discrimination, and promote fairness. When we create a society where everyone has an equal chance to thrive and succeed, we build a more just and equitable world. Moreover, diversity and inclusion create environments where everyone feels valued and empowered to reach their full potential. By embracing diversity, we create workplaces that foster innovation, productivity, and employee satisfaction. When employees feel included and their voices are heard, they become more engaged and motivated, leading to increased performance and organizational success. It's important to recognize that embracing diversity and inclusion is not just about what is right, it's about what is smart. Organizations that prioritize diversity and inclusion gain a competitive advantage. They attract top talent, access a broader consumer base, and foster stronger relationships with diverse stakeholders. In a global marketplace, embracing diversity and inclusion is no longer optional, it's a necessity. Embracing diversity and inclusion sparks creativity and innovation. When individuals from diverse backgrounds come together, they bring unique perspectives and experiences that can lead to breakthrough ideas and solutions. By embracing diversity, we create an environment that encourages collaboration, risk-taking, and out-of-the-box thinking. Diversity and inclusion contribute to better decision-making. When diverse voices are included in the decision-making process, a broader range of perspectives is considered, leading to more well-rounded and informed choices. Research has shown that diverse teams outperform homogeneous teams in problem-solving and innovation. Embracing diversity and inclusion fosters cultural competence and global awareness. In an interconnected world, it is essential to understand and appreciate different cultures, customs, and perspectives. By embracing diversity, we become more open-minded, adaptable, and effective in navigating multicultural environments. Diversity and inclusion are crucial for personal growth and development. When we engage with people who are different from us, we expand our horizons, challenge our assumptions, and gain new insights. By embracing diversity, we become more empathetic, compassionate, and culturally competent individuals. Embracing diversity and inclusion creates a sense of belonging and community. When individuals from diverse backgrounds are included and celebrated, they feel valued and accepted. This fosters a supportive and inclusive environment where everyone can thrive and contribute their unique talents. Diversity and inclusion are key drivers of social progress. By embracing diversity, we challenge the status quo and work towards dismantling systems of oppression and inequality. It is through embracing diversity that we can build a more inclusive and equitable society for all. Embracing diversity and inclusion is essential for educational institutions. By creating diverse and inclusive learning environments, we provide students with opportunities to interact with individuals from different backgrounds, fostering cultural exchange and understanding. This prepares students to navigate a diverse world and promotes tolerance and respect. Diversity and inclusion foster empathy and compassion. When we engage with people who have different experiences and perspectives, we develop a deeper understanding of their challenges, struggles, and triumphs. This cultivates a sense of empathy and inspires us to work towards a more compassionate and just society. Embracing diversity and inclusion is essential for healthcare. When healthcare providers understand and respect the diverse cultural, linguistic, and religious backgrounds of their patients, they can provide more effective and patient-centered care. By embracing diversity, we ensure that healthcare is accessible, equitable, and inclusive for all. Diversity and inclusion are crucial for creating inclusive public spaces and communities. When we design cities, public facilities, and transportation systems with embracing diversity and inclusion is not merely a choice. It is a necessity for progress and social change. By fostering equality and celebrating our differences, we create a society where everyone can thrive and contribute meaningfully. Diversity and inclusion empower individuals to bring their authentic selves to the table, encouraging personal growth, self-acceptance, and confidence. When we embrace our differences, we learn from one another and broaden our perspectives, fostering a culture of empathy, compassion, and understanding. Furthermore, diversity and inclusion are critical for building bridges across divides. They promote dialogue, break down stereotypes, and cultivate a sense of unity amidst our differences. In a world that often feels divided, embracing diversity and inclusion is a powerful catalyst for fostering peace, harmony, and social cohesion. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not just a moral imperative, it's a strategic advantage, a pathway to social justice, and a means to create a more inclusive and equitable world. By recognizing the value of diversity and celebrating our differences, we unleash the full potential of individuals, organizations, and societies. In a diverse and inclusive society, individuals from various backgrounds come together to share their unique perspectives and experiences. This diversity of thought sparks innovation and creativity, leading to groundbreaking ideas and solutions. When we embrace diversity, we tap into a wellspring of collective wisdom that propels us forward. Diversity and inclusion are essential for addressing societal challenges. They enable us to tackle complex problems from multiple angles and find comprehensive solutions. By incorporating diverse voices and perspectives, we can better understand the nuanced complexities of issues and develop more effective strategies for positive change. Studies have consistently shown that diverse teams outperform homogeneous teams. When people with different backgrounds, experiences, and perspectives collaborate, they bring a wealth of knowledge and approaches to the table. This diversity of thought fuels innovation, drives productivity, and enhances decision-making processes. Organizations that prioritize diversity and inclusion gain a competitive edge in today's global marketplace. By embracing diversity, they attract top talent from diverse backgrounds, benefit from a wider range of skills and perspectives, and tap into new markets and consumer segments. Inclusive organizations have a better understanding of diverse customers' needs, leading to improved products, services, and customer experiences. Inclusive workplaces foster a sense of belonging and psychological safety. When individuals feel valued and included, they are more likely to be engaged, motivated, and committed to their work. This, in turn, leads to higher employee satisfaction, productivity, and retention. Inclusive organizations also experience reduced turnover, recruitment costs, and absenteeism. Diversity and inclusion are crucial for breaking down barriers and addressing systemic inequalities. By actively promoting equality and creating inclusive spaces, we challenge biases, discrimination, and exclusionary practices. In doing so, we contribute to the dismantling of systemic barriers and the creation of a more just and equitable society. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not a one-time effort, but an ongoing journey. It requires continuous learning, reflection, and action. Organizations and individuals must commit to self-education, cultural competency training, and the examination of their own biases. It is through these collective efforts that we can create meaningful change. When we embrace diversity and inclusion, we send a powerful message to future generations. We teach them the value of empathy, acceptance, and respect for all individuals, regardless of their background. By modeling inclusive behavior and fostering an inclusive environment, we shape a better world for the generations to come. It's important to acknowledge that embracing diversity and inclusion is not always easy. It requires stepping out of our comfort zones, challenging our preconceptions, and engaging in difficult conversations. However, the discomfort we may feel is a small price to pay for the immense benefits that diversity and inclusion bring to individuals, organizations, and society as a whole. In conclusion, embracing diversity and inclusion is not only a moral imperative, but also a strategic advantage. By recognizing and celebrating our differences, we create a society that is fair, just, and prosperous. Let us embrace diversity, foster inclusivity, and work together towards a future where everyone can thrive and contribute their unique gifts. In the education sector, schools and universities have been taking steps to promote diversity and inclusion. Institutions have implemented inclusive curriculum that reflects diverse perspectives and cultures. They have also established programs to support students from underrepresented backgrounds, providing them with equal opportunities to succeed. Healthcare organizations have recognized the importance of diversity and inclusion in delivering quality care. By embracing cultural competency and diverse healthcare providers, they ensure that patients receive culturally sensitive treatment. This leads to improved health outcomes and patient satisfaction. In the political arena, the election of diverse political leaders such as Kamala Harris, the first female vice president of the United States, and Jacinda Ardern, the Prime Minister of New Zealand, showcases the significance of diverse representation in governance. These leaders bring unique perspectives and experiences, addressing the needs of diverse communities and promoting inclusive policies. The tech industry is another sector that has been making strides in embracing diversity and inclusion. Companies like Salesforce and IBM have implemented initiatives to increase diversity in their workforce, recognizing that diverse teams drive innovation and creativity. They have also addressed gender and racial disparities by investing in programs that support underrepresented groups in pursuing careers in technology. In the fashion and beauty industry, brands like Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty, created by Rihanna, have redefined beauty standards and embraced inclusivity. They have expanded their shade ranges to cater to a diverse range of skin tones and embraced models of different sizes, ages, and abilities. This sends a powerful message of acceptance and celebrates the beauty of individual differences. The nonprofit sector has also been at the forefront of promoting diversity and inclusion. Organizations like Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International advocate for the rights of marginalized communities and strive for a more inclusive and equitable society. They amplify the voices of underrepresented groups and work towards dismantling systemic barriers. In the field of technology and innovation, initiatives like Girls Who Code and Black Girls Code aim to bridge the gender and racial gap in the industry. By providing coding and programming opportunities to young girls from diverse backgrounds, they empower them to pursue careers in technology and become future leaders in the field. The music industry has seen a rise in artists who celebrate diversity and use their platforms to advocate for inclusivity. Artists like Beyoncé, Kendrick Lamar, and Lady Gaga use their music and influence to address social issues, promote acceptance, and create a sense of unity among diverse audiences. In the realm of social media, platforms like Instagram and TikTok have become spaces where individuals from diverse backgrounds can express themselves and share their stories. Influencers and content creators use these platforms to raise awareness about social justice issues, educate their followers, and promote inclusivity. These real-life examples demonstrate the positive impact that embracing diversity and inclusion can have in various sectors of society. They show us that by celebrating our differences, we can create a more compassionate, equitable, and harmonious world for all. Diversity and inclusion are crucial in today's world for numerous reasons. Firstly, they foster social cohesion by bringing people from diverse backgrounds together. When we embrace diversity and create inclusive spaces, we break down barriers, promote understanding, and build bridges between individuals and communities. Secondly, diversity and inclusion are essential for promoting equality and social justice. By dismantling systemic barriers and challenging discriminatory practices, we strive for a more equitable society, where everyone has equal opportunities to succeed and thrive. Thirdly, embracing diversity and inclusion leads to better decision-making and problem-solving. When diverse perspectives and experiences are brought to the table, we gain fresh insights, innovative solutions, and a broader understanding of complex issues. This fosters creativity, innovation, and drives progress in all areas of life. Moreover, diversity and inclusion enhance organizational performance and productivity. Companies and institutions that prioritize diversity and create inclusive environments experience higher employee engagement, satisfaction, and retention. Diverse teams with varied perspectives and skills collaborate more effectively, leading to improved outcomes and success. Embracing diversity and inclusion also helps address historical inequities and systemic biases. By actively working towards inclusivity, we challenge long-standing prejudices and create opportunities for individuals who have been historically marginalized or excluded. This promotes social mobility, empowerment, and a fairer distribution of resources and opportunities. Furthermore, diversity and inclusion contribute to a vibrant and dynamic culture. When diverse voices, ideas, and expressions are celebrated, we enrich our cultural landscape and promote cultural exchange. This fosters creativity, understanding, and a sense of belonging for individuals from diverse backgrounds. In addition, embracing diversity and inclusion is essential for global interconnectedness and cooperation. In an increasingly interconnected world, where borders are blurred, diversity is a reality. By valuing and respecting diverse cultures, beliefs, and perspectives, we promote global understanding, peace, and collaboration. Lastly, embracing diversity and inclusion is a moral imperative. It is about recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every individual, irrespective of their background or identity. It is about ensuring that everyone has an equal opportunity to fulfill their potential, pursue their dreams, and live a life free from discrimination and prejudice. In summary, the importance of embracing diversity and inclusion in today's world cannot be overstated. It is a catalyst for social change, a driver of innovation, and a fundamental principle of equality and justice. By embracing diversity and fostering inclusive environments, we create a world that celebrates differences, promotes understanding, and empowers individuals to thrive. We have explored the profound significance of embracing diversity and inclusion in today's world. We have seen how diversity encompasses various dimensions, and how it leads to a more harmonious and inclusive society. We have discussed why diversity and inclusion are vital for our lives, organizations, and communities, and we have examined real-life examples that demonstrate their transformative power. From the business world to the entertainment industry, from education to healthcare, diversity and inclusion have the power to shape a better future for all. By recognizing the importance of diversity and actively embracing inclusion, we create environments where everyone feels valued, respected, and empowered to contribute their unique talents and perspectives. It is essential for individuals, organizations, and society as a whole to continue advocating for diversity and inclusion. By fostering a culture of acceptance, celebrating differences, and challenging biases, we can create a world that embraces the richness of human diversity and celebrates the unique contributions of every individual. In conclusion, embracing diversity and inclusion is essential in today's world. By fostering equality and celebrating our differences, we create a society that is fair, just, and vibrant. Embracing diversity is not just a responsibility, it's an opportunity to reshape our world for the better. let us remember that diversity and inclusion are not passive ideals. They require active engagement, ongoing education, and continuous efforts to challenge biases and dismantle systemic barriers. Together, let's embrace diversity, foster equality, and celebrate our differences, for it is in our collective embrace that we find strength, resilience, and the power to create a more inclusive and equitable future. As we navigate the complexities of our diverse world, let us strive for empathy and understanding. Let us recognize that each individual carries a unique story, a distinct perspective shaped by their experiences and background. By embracing diversity and inclusion, we open ourselves up to a wealth of knowledge, wisdom, and beauty that exists within the tapestry of humanity. In embracing diversity and inclusion, we create a space where every voice is heard, every story is valued, and every contribution is recognized. We foster a sense of belonging that transcends societal divisions and unites us in our shared humanity. By celebrating our differences, we build bridges of understanding and pave the way for a more compassionate and harmonious society. Embracing diversity and inclusion is not without its challenges. It requires us to confront our biases, question long-held beliefs, and embrace discomfort as we strive for growth. But the rewards are immense. By creating inclusive spaces, we unlock the full potential of individuals and unleash the power of collective collaboration. The responsibility to embrace diversity and inclusion falls upon each one of us. We must actively educate ourselves, engage in dialogue, and challenge systems that perpetuate inequality. We must amplify the voices of marginalized communities and work towards dismantling the barriers that hinder their progress. By doing so, we contribute to a more just and equitable world for all. In the pursuit of embracing diversity and inclusion, let us move beyond mere tolerance. Let us strive for acceptance, respect, and appreciation of the richness that diversity brings. Let us reject discrimination, prejudice, and exclusion in all its forms, and instead embrace the beauty of diversity that strengthens and enriches our global community. Together, we have the power to create a world where diversity is celebrated, where inclusion is the norm, and where every individual is valued and empowered. It starts with recognizing the inherent worth and dignity of every person, and extending our hands in unity. By embracing diversity and inclusion, we pave the way for a brighter, more inclusive future. So, let us embrace diversity and inclusion not as a buzzword or a fleeting trend, but as a fundamental principle that guides our interactions, decisions, and policies. Let us foster equality and celebrate the differences that make us uniquely human. In doing so, we create a world that is more compassionate, equitable, and resilient. So let us all take a pledge to embrace diversity and inclusion in our own lives, to challenge stereotypes, and to promote equality and understanding. Together, we can foster a more inclusive, equitable, and compassionate world, one that celebrates our differences and celebrates the beautiful tapestry of humanity. We hope that it has inspired you to reflect on your own beliefs, biases, and actions. Remember, the journey towards inclusivity begins with each one of us. Together, let us champion diversity, foster equality, and celebrate the beauty of our differences. Thank you for being part of our incredible YouTube journey. Your support, engagement, and enthusiasm have driven our channel's growth. As we move forward, we promise more amazing content, memorable moments, and meaningful connections. Stay tuned, spread positivity, and let's make this community an inspiring space. Before we part ways, we invite you to subscribe for the latest videos, updates, and special announcements. Join our passionate YouTube family and embark on this exciting journey together. Click subscribe to become a valued member. Let's keep creating amazing moments together.